Thomas Tuchel disappointed with referee during Chelsea's clash against Real Madrid for joking with Carlo Ancelotti. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel has admitted that he is disappointed with the referee during his side's clash against Real Madrid as he joked with Carlo Ancelotti just moments after the Blues were eliminated from the Champions League. Tuchel's men overcame the 2-goal deficit to send the match into extra time but were knocked out by another Karim Benzema header, seeing Real Madrid progress to the semi-finals. Speaking after the match, via Football London, Tuchel criticised the referee for his conduct after the match. He said, "I was disappointed that the referee had a good time with Carlo. When I wanted to go and say thank you, he was smiling and laughing with the opponent's coach. I think this is the very wrong time to do this after the final whistle, 126 minutes of a team giving their heart. When you go and see a referee smiling and laughing with the other coach, it's bad timing. I told him this." The Blues boss continued to heap pressure on the official, Szymon Marciniak, as he said that the referee lacked courage. "Maybe it is too much to ask for in this match against this opponent," he continued when asked about Marcos Alonso's disallowed goal. "I didn't see the goal but I am super disappointed the referee didn't come out and check it on its own. You should stay the boss and not give the decisions to someone in a chair and who is isolated." Chelsea will regroup and go again as they face Crystal Palace in the semi-final of the FA Cup at Wembley on Sunday. Thomas Tuchel praises Antonio Rudiger for world-class performance against Real Madrid. Thomas Tuchel hailed Antonio Rudiger's colossal display against Real Madrid as world-class despite Chelsea's agonizing defeat at the Bernabeu. Rudiger was a totemic presence at the heart of his side's defense and a thorn in the opposition penalty area. Indeed, it was his emphatic header which tied the scores on aggregate 6 minutes into the second half, only for his side to later squander the advantage provided by Timo Werner's solo effort a quarter of an hour from the end. Rudiger, ultimately, was the unfortunate fall guy in extra time, when his slip allowed Karim Benzema the space from which he was able to plunder the decisive goal. Despite that error, Tuchel was full of praise for the defender who could yet sign for Real in the summer once his Chelsea contract expires. He said, "Tony was outstanding. It was a world-class performance in all belongings. It is what he does on an extremely high level. It is his mentality and focus and leadership all combined. It is outstanding. This is another example of what he can do after another. That's it." Luka Modric labels Chelsea as his toughest opponent after Champions League thriller. Real Madrid midfielder Luka Modric has labelled Chelsea as his toughest opponent as his side progressed to the Champions League semi-finals. Despite a valiant effort from the Blues and them winning on the night at the Santiago Bernabeu, the La Liga giants won 5-4 on aggregate across the two ties. It sees Chelsea exit the competition at the final 8 stage, and the European title defence is now over. When speaking to the media after the game, via Madrid Extra, Modric made a bold claim about the Blues as he faced them for the second time in 2 seasons in the Champions League. "Chelsea have been my toughest opponent." He also shared his thoughts on the game as he said, "Chelsea scored 3 good goals, maybe the first one was a lucky deflection. They created chances and used it well." Despite Chelsea being 3-1 down on aggregate after the first leg, Thomas Tuchel's side produced a spirited performance away from home. Mason Mount opened the scoring in the first half as he was able to curl past Thibaut Courtois in the Madrid goal. Antonio Rudiger then made it 2-0 on the night at the start of the second half, before Marcos Alonso saw his fine strike into the top corner ruled out by VAR for handball. However, Timo Werner was on hand to make it 3 with a composed finish from inside the box, a goal that would have seen his side progress to the semi-finals. Despite the goal, substitute Rodrigo was able to fire past Edouard Mendy from Modric's superb ball, and Karim Benzema then headed home in extra time to send his side through to the last 4. Juventus continuing talks with Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger ahead of summer move. Juventus are continuing talks with Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger as they look to secure his services on a free transfer, according to reports. The German international is out of contract at the end of the season and the club are currently unable to offer him a renewal due to Roman Abramovich selling Chelsea. As per Corriere dello Sport, via Sport Witness, Juventus have continued the talks for Rudiger ahead of a summer move. The report states the Turin side's negotiation with the Germany international continues. It continues to state that the Juventus offer is there and is considered important, because the distance from his requests resists, as well as the competition from other clubs, who are keen to sign the Chelsea star themselves. It will come down to Rudiger's choice come the end of the season, but Chelsea are helpless as it stands as they have been restricted after Abramovich's sanctioning. The club cannot offer its players contract extensions until a new owner is in place, which is thought to happen in May. The most recent reports have stated Rudiger is wanting a good project to be part of this summer. Rudiger has attracted interest from across Europe. Real Madrid, Manchester United and PSG have all shown interest, while Barcelona are the latest to join the race for his signature, but it looks like he could return to Serie A with Juventus. It remains to be seen as to where he will end up, whilst remaining at Chelsea cannot be ruled out. Juventus eye Chelsea's Emerson as potential Alex Sandro replacement. Juventus are eyeing a move for Chelsea left-back Emerson as a potential replacement for Alex Sandro, according to reports. The Bluesman has spent the current campaign on loan at League One side Lyon and is set to return to his parent club in the summer. He joined Chelsea in January 2018 and has been a part of the first-team squad ever since, until his temporary move to France at the start of this season. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, via Juve FC, the Serie A giants have Emerson on a list of players who they could sign to replace Sandro should he leave the club. He is joined on said list by Owen Wijndal and Renan Lodi, who play for AZ Alkmaar and Atletico Madrid respectively. Sandro is believed to be considering a move away from Juventus in the summer, and a move to England has been suggested, with the 31-year-old being heavily linked to the Blues in past windows. Reports in March said that Emerson is expected to return to the world and European champions at the end of the season. His wages are believed to be too much for Lyon to pay should they want to sign him on a permanent deal, and they are said to be already looking for his replacement. Emerson has made 30 appearances in all competitions for the French side this campaign, with 1 goal and 2 assists to his name. He has also featured once for Chelsea as he came off the bench in their Premier League opener against Crystal Palace before completing his loan move to Lyon. Chelsea's Levi Colwill attracts transfer interest amid impressive season on loan. A whole host of clubs have shown transfer interest in Chelsea's Levi Colwill amid his impressive season on loan, according to reports. The Blues youngster has spent the current campaign on loan at Championship side Huddersfield Town, with the 19-year-old shining for the Terriers. It is his first loan spell away from the West London side, and a number of clubs are now said to be keen on making a move for him in the summer transfer window. According to Nathan Gissing, Colwill has attracted interest from the likes of Leicester City, Fulham, Southampton and Huddersfield over a potential move. Some clubs in Europe also have him on their radar, therefore Chelsea could be set for a number of offers as they try to keep him at Stamford Bridge. It is believed he will rejoin the squad for pre-season training in the summer, and then a final decision on his future will be made. Reports last week revealed that the world and European champions are set to receive offers for him in the upcoming transfer window, with Colwill showing a lot of promise throughout his loan spell. He has played 27 games in all competitions for Huddersfield this season, scoring twice and assisting once from defence. Fellow Premier League side Crystal Palace are said to be another interested team, with the Eagles having Chelsea youngster Conor Gallagher on loan this season. Colwill revealed his desire to succeed at the Blues back in December as he said, "Leaving on loan can be a path to the Chelsea first team, but it's on me to perform. If I keep working hard, anything can happen in life. I just take it day by day."
That is on Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.